Can we gather round, please? Round here for me, right at the front. Brilliant. Okay, I'm going to be showing you what we're going to be doing today. Today we're going to have a go at doing some watercolour, okay? Now, anybody that does watercolour has to use a specific type of paper. Does anybody know why? Sophie? Absolutely. Watercolour paper is a lot thicker. It means it can hold a lot more water, okay? So unlike what you get in a printer paper, okay, it's slightly thicker, and it's because it requires to take up a lot of water, okay? Guys, move away. Lads! Right, come here, please. Right, okay. Simon, Theodore and Alvin. Right, okay. She'll sort them in a second. Guys, move right the way away from the window. Move away from the glass. Is everybody okay? No injuries? No? Okay, so we're fortunate that you were all around me. Okay. Mr. Radford, can I just send my guys in with you? I need to go after these students. And go through with Mr. Radford, please. Thank you, sir. I will send an extra staff member to come support you. Thank you. While I deal with this. All right, thank you very much. On call. Hi, it's Miss Ladbroke. I've had 3 students throw a brick through my art window. Fortunately, nobody has been injured. However, there is glass all over my classroom. Can caretaker come and clear it up? I also need a member of staff, please, to help cover my lesson with Mr. Radford, just as an extra bit of support. I'm going to go out and go and find the lads that have done this. If anybody else can support me, that would be brilliant. We are looking for Alvin, Theodore and Simon Wentworth. They are the 3 that threw the brick. They may have absconded the school site already, but I'm not sure. I will come out in just a second as well to help look. If they're located, can they go straight to my office, please? Got that? Had they been located, they might have split up. Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, fortunately my class were around me. I was showing them I was demonstrating watercolour. So they were all round me, round the table. But if they'd all been sat at their actual tables, a brick would definitely have hit one of them. Or at least glass would have hit them and injured them. So this is very serious. Yeah. Right, I'll go around the back of the music block, see if they're around there. If you go and check the PE area as well, see if they're in the changing rooms, Mr. Brown. And we'll circle back round. If we find any of them, please just let us know through the radio. Yeah? Okay. Right, I'm going to head that way now and see if I can find any of them, okay? Alvin and Simon, come here, please. Found Alvin and Simon. I can't see Theodore anywhere. He was in the boys' change rooms. Right, okay. Straight to my office, please, with him. Thank you. Lads, you're coming to my office right now. And don't look happy, do I, lads? Why is that, do you think? What did you do 15 minutes ago? What did you do? Alvin? Simon? Theodore, what did you do? You threw a brick through my art classroom window. What happened when you threw the brick, lads? The window smashed. The brick came through the window. Glass everywhere. Now you are very lucky. Very flippin' lucky. Because if that had hit anybody, you would be in a lot more trouble. My students were lucky that they were around me and not at their chairs. Because we could have had a very serious accident. Why did you do it? Why did you do it? You thought the classroom was empty. Right, well I know for a fact that is definitely a lie. Isn't it, Alvin? Do you know how I know that? Because you were supposed to be in that lesson. So you knew that classroom was occupied. Even so, regardless of whether there was a class in there, why would you want to throw a brick through a window? Why? To see what would happen. Is that honestly the excuse we've got? To see what could happen? I mean, common sense tells you what would happen, lads. But common sense is something you don't seem to have. Because if you did have common sense, you wouldn't have dared attempt to do that. It's going to cost you money to replace that with. This is probably going to shock you now. Police have been called. The police have been called. Do you know why? called, lads? Is what you've done a crime? 'Tis. Damage of property. Not only that, endangering other people. Endangering your classmates, other students, teachers. Not happy whatsoever. How do you think your parents are going to react when I ring them up and go, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, Mrs. Wentworth, but your 3 boys thought it was appropriate to throw a brick through a window today just so they could see what happens. Just so they were curious. Not a good enough excuse, boys. At all. At all. You're all looking worried now. You're all looking worried now, aren't you? You weren't worried 15, 20 minutes ago when you were throwing a brick through my window. Another reason why the police have been called, I don't want you guys doing this to other classrooms today. If you've done it to one classroom, there is a chance you could do it to others. Okay? And maybe other classes won't be lucky like my class was. Maybe they will just be sat doing their work, minding their own business, because that's what they're supposed to do when they come to school. And you are putting them at risk. Now, you're going to isolation for the moment until the police arrive. Your mum is already on her way here. And believe you me, she is not going to be happy. At all. Is she? No, she's not. Miss Baker's already had to speak to her to let her know what's gone on. Not looking good, is it, lads? And to top it off, okay, another reason why we're having to get the police involved, another reason why this is so serious, how do you think all of the other students' parents are going to react when they find out that their kids come to a school where 3 delinquents like yourselves think it's appropriate to throw bricks through windows, to put their children at risk? Do you think they're going to want their kids to come to school with you 3 here? I don't think so either. Out of my sight now. Straight to isolation. Mr. Brown is going to escort you there. Not impressed, boys, whatsoever. Absolutely disgusted.